Thank you. I want to give, before we start the show, I want to give some thanks really quick to all the people that made it possible. Calvin College and the Ladies Literary Club for supplying this fantastic room. Yes, Picasitos, we are thanking Picasitos. They fed us a fabulous meal today. If you haven't checked out Picasitos over on Division, fantastic Mexican food, all fresh ingredients. Very good stuff. The Downtown Alliance, Degage Ministries, Design Forum, Dwelling Place. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for helping us. Good job, thank you for making me do this. I got a little lazy. It seemed like I wasn't going to do it. And a big, big thanks to Robert Conrad, this guy right here. You're going to see him running all over, doing all the stuff I don't want to do. So thank you, Rob, for doing that. One moment here while we situate ourselves.
You guys are so quiet, seriously. Because we don't have to do the show if you're not excited. Then without further ado, I want to introduce our MC for this evening. Please put your hands together for Mr. Kelly Berry.
And I'll be your host tonight, and I just realized something. This will be the closest thing to the Tonight Show I'm ever going to have. Now, if I can only get NBC to, now if I can only get Jay Leno to screw me over, so I can get 15 million to leave. Tonight, I'm going to prove once and for all a comedian can host a show at prime time. Am I right? Plus, I'm only good for one show. That's for one show a year, but that's the bad part. But though I'm glad to do, seriously though, because they can only pay me in tickets. That's why I cannot do a show more than once a year. That's how bad our budget is. And seriously though, I'm happy to be here. And so, would you guys like to hear some jokes? Are you ready for some comedy? Welcome to the show and to our biggest fundraiser of all. My medical bills and possibly finding me a wife. I didn't even know women were single anymore. I heard of a recent merger. You guys heard about this? This was on the news somewhere. A recent merger between Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. They're going to call it You-Twit Bookface. Oh, I'm ready to finish that joke. You guys remember, I don't know if you remember this person, Cherry DeBoer from Wood TV8. Anyone remember her? Let's show a applause. Let's remember her. Hurricane season's coming up, or as Cherry DeBoer refers to it, her family reunion. I wrote to people from Fox 17, and Lisa LaPlante and Emily Arquette. And I asked them for something to tease them about. Then I wrote about tonight's show. Then I realized they have me on their friends list. I didn't even know that was embarrassing to me. Hold on that cue card. Did you hear about the woman who tried to marry herself? It was in the news. If she ends up getting a divorce, who's going to get the kids? Oh, come on! Have you heard about it? I learned something from watching Conan O'Brien and Jay Leno host the Tonight Show. You sure can't own the show, but you can lease it for 7 months. Then you have to give it back to Jay Leno. Hey, let me just say that I believe that to all those people and kids out there, you can do anything you want in life. That's true. That is, unless your name is Conan O'Brien or Kelly Berry. Why don't you take our dreams, Corey? And why? In an attempt to gain more patients, doctors name an illness after a celebrity. And so they named chickenpox to Conan O'Brien. The girls, in a related story, girls won't date me because I have a bad case of the Conan. Some guy online referred to me as a boring Jay Leno. Isn't that sad? He referred to me as a boring Jay Leno. Yeah, but in my defense, Jay Leno was born before I came along. You guys remember President Obama? He says, in his speeches, I don't know if you guys remember seeing this in the State of the Union address, he always says, let me be clear. But he's not really talking about his speeches, he's referring to how bad his Comcast is. I played a new version of Monopoly the other day, and every time you go broke or you go to jail, you have the option of asking Obama for a bailout. And now, okay, that's enough. Let's get to the show. Our first act is 3 and a chord. Everyone get your hands up.